What is up with it? Welcome to Melee It On Me, Season 4, Episode 12.
Yes.
The
12.
last
Closing out the
episode
season.
of the
Yes.
season, entitled Happy Birthday, Dr. Z. Why is that? Happy birthday,
question.
Sheridan!
Thank
Oh
you.
my
Happy
God.
birthday, dude.
Thank
Yeah,
you
man.
so much.
Happy birthday, dude.
Hey,
Let's see. I got up. I played Hearthstone and got to rank 5. And then I worked on some stuff on the internet, and now I'm here.
a
And
birthday
then tomorrow I'm gonna have a nice dinner with my dad.
amazing. I
Sushi.
hope that it is an amazing dinner.
I love sushi, so it probably will be.
You know who doesn't like sushi?
Bobby.
This guy. So I'm back. I wasn't here last time, but you got me, Dr. Z, Jugs, and the homie Cosmonaut. John, are you actually on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
John, how are you doing?
Same old, same old. Just preparing for Big House. Trying to
Yes.
not be
Oh,
a
yeah.
scrub.
And
Prepare-
Oh, yeah.
put that Xenoblade copy in your bag.
Yeah, I got it right.
I got the cash.
Got it right here.
All right.
what is Xenoblade for? That's for Wii,
Wii.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to get it too. Speaking of like games that Smash characters come from, dude, I'm playing Fire Emblem Awakening.
It's a good game, right?
God. Oh my God, that game is godlike.
It's pretty good.
Seriously, I love that game. Super high recommendation.
Cool.
But anyway, John said he's preparing for Big House 4, which leads me to my next question. Joe Guy, how are you doing, man? Is it a busy time in
Into
your
that.
life?
Getting to that stressful point. But I think I'm well prepared. I have a really good support network, TO staff, whatever you want to call it.
It's absolutely right.
And yeah, it's gonna be pretty epic. We just got our 500th entrant for
No,
every
you
single-
did not.
We did.
You
yeah.
got your what? Please repeat that sentence for the people.
We just got our 500th melee singles entrant.
Oh,
This
just-
afternoon.
not just competitor overall, but melee singles. Oh
Indeed.
my God.
Indeed. So that's pretty exciting. It's exciting and scary at the same time.
Yo.
It's like a culmination of so much effort, but also like I now have a lot of pressure to execute this tournament well, and gonna do everything possible to make that happen.
Dude, where does that rank all time?
It's
Highest
number 4, isn't it?
behind
Number
2
4.
Evos and Apex?
Yep, we got Evo 2014, Evo 2013, Apex 2014, and then Big House. And there's this giant gap between Big House and Pound 4.
Oh, God.
Hmm. Yeah, Pound 4 was 340 something. 348? I want to say something.
347.
347.
Yes, sir.
So we'll have. I did not know that it was that many people. We will have plenty to talk about on the topic of Big House 4, which we will get to in just a moment. But we had a few announcements for our beloved fans. The first of which, we're very excited to announce that we are working on SSBM Rank 2014. I, for one, missed the hype of who is the best and having it written down, and people getting super mad at not agreeing with the final results. And I am super excited for another round of that.
That's why Daniel's not here tonight. He didn't want to face the hate.
He is out. So SSBM Rank 2014. Here are the current nominees for who's actually going to be on this list, and this is like some approximation of the top 100 players. There's like a couple of people who we're definitely not adding, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like wobbles.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have to take activity into account. You know, we obviously know that if Wobbles went to tournaments, he would do amazingly, but
Right.
just when we don't know what tier he would be in. And when you have air bars that big, it's just there's not really a point to ranking him. So things like that.
Yeah. So, and then there's if you think anyone is missing, like in a glaring way, this is the nomination form. So you can click on that and like nominate someone if they're missing. But yeah, like Wobbles we're not adding. I think there was another one. I think it was like maybe Asin because he only went to like 3 tournaments, right?
Something like
probably,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were all locals, right? So
Yeah, it was like one Xanadu and some other stuff, I think.
Which he won. Which is great.
I'm not gonna say it. Go on.
Yeah, let's move on. I've actually heard conspiracy theories about that win.
Yeah, no, we're gonna move on from that. You're on the same page. We're on the same page with that.
I think in the end you can just say Asin's amazing and move on. Yeah, so SSBM rank should be sick nasty. I was very pleased to see my name on this list. I was not sure if I would make it. But I guess I'm not. When does it close? What's like the end of
I mean, really, it's just going to
2014?
be.
Neil said after Big House 4 he's gonna start closing it up.
All right, so I have to play hella hard at Big
me
House
too.
4.
I got to get some good wins.
Your boy is trying to do okay in this
I'm going to
list.
take out all those Midwest fraudulences.
Ooh.
Next.
Hey,
I got to be the #1 puff player behind Hungry Box.
ooh.
Wait, what? What about Soft? How are you going to beat Soft? You think
He's
people
not
are going to put Dr. Z above you?
No.
I mean-
At Big House 4.
Oh, at Big House 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think
That should not be too hard. I don't think there's too many puffs. Hungry Box and Abu are the only two I can think of.
Prince Abu, fabulous
Really?
hero.
What about, does that Valin guy still play?
Oh, how do you even know him? He time ago.
What about
I
Kanye
snoop
West,
around on
dude?
PRs, dude.
Kanye
I
West.
snoop on
Here-
PRs.
Bobby's right. Kanye West
That dude
may
is making a splash.
he might just pull out all the stops and just outplace everybody.
Hmm.
So yeah, just be aware of that, Sheridan.
Okay.
Anyway, that's SSBM Rank 2014. The other announcement that we have is our next episode after this will be live at the Big House 4, which is not tomorrow, but wait, is it 2 weeks from now? 2 Fridays from now.
Tomorrow.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
We love our live shows. We love VGBC Gamer, and so
The live shows are always so fun.
Yeah, I don't know who will be on the panel because it'll be probably the 3 of us, and then
Yeah.
Tafel will be there, right? And Toph will be there.
Yeah.
I might have Tio and John's, like Tio set up John's for part of it. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
you
that makes
shouldn't
sense.
come. Maybe you should just stop by and say like 3 words.
I'll probably stop by and announce a couple things. We'll see if Toph can make it. I don't know when he's flying in.
Yeah, Toph will make it.
I'm
I'll
flying in on
I'll smash
Thursday, and I'll be with my family on Friday. I got family in
Oh, yeah.
Harper Woods, Detroit.
Forgot about that.
So
Sick
yeah,
with it.
sick with it.
So those are our announcements. And then the very first biggest thing that we want to talk about, of course, is Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. The best titled game since I know I made that joke, like the last game that had a bad title. So the Smash 4, well, I guess Smash Brothers for 3DS was officially released in Japan 1 week ago, pretty much. And so, and the demo was out in Japan. I had no idea when I started seeing streams pop up for it. It was like maybe a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so things have been insane since then. Is that pretty much
Yeah.
accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching a Twitch stream of somebody playing it at like 3 in the morning, and there's 2,500 viewers
Yep,
Yeah.
that time. of
pretty
day.
much.
You should have seen it on launch day. They had with 2 concurrent streams. One had like around 15,000. The other one had like 25,000. It was ridiculous.
Dude, Mango's not a sub.
I mean,
Whoa.
Please resub. What is going on here? You make a bunch of money from Cloud9. Remember when I canceled my card?
Oh.
So that's quite a story. I'm not gonna
Yo,
tell it.
Remove the MIOM baby emote until he subs again.
Dude, no way. Gotta love my own baby. But Mango Baby is definitely better. Do you see how cute that baby picture is? So anyway, Smash 4. So Mewtwo King has been streaming. Wait, has Mewtwo King streamed any Smash 4? He hasn't, right?
Yeah, no. He
I
was
think
streaming
he
on Sky's channel.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Gimmer has been going super strong. Clash Tournaments has been streaming Smash 4. Zero, I just heard from Joe Guys, had like 2K viewers for the past I don't know how long.
It seems every time.
Continuously forever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Since he got his hands on a copy of Smash 4 3DS, pretty much,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. So people have been putting in work for streaming Smash 4 3DS with great success.
You know what equipment they use to stream it from?
Dude, I was literally just about to say, if you're interested, boom, 3dsvideocapture.com is
Oh, okay.
a place where Twitch actually got a couple of 3DSs
Cool.
this stream.
Yeah.
So we actually did get them. Like all of these things are like somewhat sketchy, but that one's pretty good.
Yeah, the problem is that you have to. It's a mod of the actual console itself, so you either
Yeah.
have to send in yours or you have to buy a new one, send it to him, and
Yes.
have him make it. So it's not it's. I mean, he's good at what he does because there's so many people who have it now. He's got a good system for it, but
Well, and it's like the only option, right? There's not.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a legit option. So.
mhm. There's
I can't believe that many people even have 3DSs
Wow.
to stream.
For a long time
Mhm.
there wasn't a lot, but I was surprised when so many started popping up as well. I guess it's gotten bigger lately.
Yeah. But in general, I've been very happy to watch Smash 4. It looks pretty sick. The demo for US 3DSs will be available tomorrow to the public. You can only have played the demo in the US if you had a Japanese 3DS or if you had like an access code that apparently were only given out to like Nintendo Platinum members or something.
They gave like 4 out to each one so they could have like a 4-player.
Yes.
And I will be getting a DS tomorrow for my birthday, so
Oh, yeah.
I actually think the DS is an amazing system. So
Which one are you getting, Sheridan?
the XL.
Nice. I love mine.
Yeah. I don't want to wait for the C-Stick one. From what I can tell, like the C-Sticks might not even be that great.
It's not even guaranteed that it's going to be released over here.
Right.
So, that's awesome. Oh, by the way, if you want to watch those streams in particular, so Twitch just launched following games today. And so, if you haven't logged into Twitch yet, well, I guess if you're watching, then you have. Well, if you're chatting, then you have. But yeah, just like go to Twitch and expand the left bar, or like go to the following directory. I'm gonna paste that. And then you can actually follow games. So right now I have Counter-Strike, Smash for 3DS, Final Fantasy VII, Super Mario 64, Melee, all the Zeldas, and Ghouls and Ghosts. Ghouls and Ghosts is actually live right now.
Wait,
What
which
is-
Ghouls and
what
Ghosts?
what is
NES?
Ghouls
Ghouls and Ghosts for
SNES?
wait. Well, I played it for Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Christina KT right now is playing Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, I'm gonna link it in the chat. I love this game. You ever played this game? Please click on it and tell me if you played this game.
It's a pretty good game.
Here.
It is sick.
I've never heard of it.
Dude,
Never
please
heard
get
of
it
this.
for
Is a
Virtual
classic.
Source.
This
It
is
is
a
definitely a
classic
classic game.
Capcom.
I'm a noob,
Yeah, dude.
sorry.
Yeah.
It has some
This
amazing.
is Arthur.
Sequels to Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
So
Ghosts and
anyway.
Goblins, the hardest fucking NES game that is
Anyway.
still like actually playable.
Yeah, it's hella good. Please follow Super Smash Bros. Melee. All right, so that's Smash 4, and we'll of course talk more about that as things happen. Dude, is there going to be any Smash 4 at Big House, Rob?
I briefly considered a Friday side event, literally the first day it came out, but that's just not that's not my area, and same with all my TO staff. So no, there's not going to be anything.
Wait, so when is the launch date for?
It's
the
October
3rd.
October 3rd, so it's that Friday.
Oh my God!
So I'm trying to find like a GameStop or whatever in Detroit,
Dude, can we
reserve it, and then pick it up
Can we do
as I
that?
get there.
Can like everyone going to Big House just like camp out like one random
Field
GameStop?
trip.
You can you can also
That
down-
is insane.
download it from the eShop. But
That is probably what I will do. But
Download the whole
John
game.
going like,
Wait,
yeah,
Yeah.
you could kind of just download it.
yeah, it's
you
like
download the whole game?
Yeah, you can download
Yeah,
the whole
sure.
Shop
game.
status.
it is
Oh.
in fact 2014, Sheridan.
That's how all the American players have Japanese copies because they just downloaded it from the Japanese eShop.
Cray.
Hopefully
Yes.
it doesn't fall over. That's all that matters. Okay, that is awesome. Your boy is going to play. Everybody who's going, please challenge my swaggin' Mario in Smash Bros. 3D Blitz. And I will spank you. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be horrible.
Dude, I've played a total of 3 2-minute matches so far. It's gonna take a while to get used to jumping being
Yeah.
where it is. Oh God,
Yeah. Yes.
it's gonna be tough.
The layout
It's
is
gonna be a struggle.
difficult.
Anyway, okay, next on our agenda, Tipped Off 10. Why should the people care about Tipped Off 10? Someone sell me on Tipped Off 10 as a tournament.
Got to pull up the Melee Down Me article by, I think it was Flo or someone in Georgia.
Are you gonna be at this one, John?
I briefly considered it, but Big House is priority, and I won't have.
Can't do
ri-
both.
I can't do both, and the person who would have been my ride had car troubles and can't go now. But I'd love to go next year.
Yeah. So this is in Atlanta. This is in the Atlanta area, right?
Yeah.
And what are you pulling up, Robin? Do you see any numbers yet?
Our website's not loading. This is really embarrassing.
Yeah, it's down. All right, R.I.P. the dream.
Well, I
Oh,
remember
no,
it
it's why
was,
Tipped
it
Off
was
10.
something like 120, 130 entrants.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
this.
the pre-reg numbers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they said 130 Melee pre-regs. PM had a few more, like somewhere between 50 and 100. I can't remember.
Mhm. Okay, so we got Smash Studios in the chat saying Mewtwo
Okay.
King, Axe, Colball, and Hungry Box all going.
Okay, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yep. Hungry Box. This is like Hungry Box's series, right? He always gets first or second at one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's okay. He won Tipped Off 5, 6, and 8, and this is his 7th straight appearance at Tipped Off. That's a pretty loyal attendee right there.
I'm too busy looking for Scar Jungle Guide videos on YouTube.
Oh god damn it! I don't think it's uploaded.
That is smart. I was just
Hey,
saying
whoa!
that does
Wait a
not
minute!
happen
Wait a
on
minute!
stream.
Game 1 was actually kind of close. All right.
What?
What was this? When was this?
I bopped Game 2, but Game 1 was down to last stock.
All right.
Bobby was at like 50%. He was sweating.
If I was at 50% on my last dog, I was sweating.
Yeah. He had to work to push those, I can't lose the Jungle Guy thoughts out of his mind. Like,
Dude, you have to get that out of your system. It's actually
Yeah.
really important.
yeah,
You
totally.
can't be thinking about that. So anyway, Tipped Off 10 takes place where?
The Atlanta area.
The Atlanta area.
The Atlanta area. It is going to be sick nasty. You can see in the chat that amazing players are going to be there. Wizzy, Gatsu, Esam, Soft, Hungry Box,
Who's
Mewtwo King,
yeah? Who's streaming that? Is it VG Bootcamp?
maybe Smash Studios.
Smash Studios. And this is
Tio.
this the 27th? Or is this the 20th?
20th. So
20th.
like
So this weekend.
2 days from now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Amazing. There is a Facebook event for it, so if you Google search Tipped Off 10, there it is. Awesome. Which brings me to the next tournament that we want to talk about, the Big House 4. Let us discuss the Big House 4 and how 4 of the 5 gods and almost all of the best players in the world will meet again in Michigan.
I just want to talk about how Dark Reign's confirmed. I've been trying to make that happen.
Whoa! That's
I've been trying to make that happen for like 4 big houses, and I finally managed to do it.
Is this the first one?
Yeah,
Amazing.
it is.
Amazing. So I'm going to look at the list of players who are going to this tournament. Seriously. Mango, Armada, Hungrybox, Mewtwo King. Axe will be there. Hax will be there. Pew Pew Yu, Shroomed, and SFAT will be there. Westballs, S2J, Lucky, Hugs, MacD will be there. Florida is coming out full force. Plup, Coldball, Wizrobe. Canada will be there. Kirby Kaze and Weon X. Zoo and Cactuar from Tri-State will be there. The list goes on and on.
Yo, you skipped Waffles, the legendary homemade waffles.
Yeah, but I was
himself.
trying to do like top, like.
Oh, ouch.
You know what I mean? Like Brandon is amazing as an icon and as a legend.
He's,
no, I see.
He's, well, I don't know about what he would be right now, but for quite a while he's been right under the top 3 in NorCal. So he's a very skilled player.
Really? Right
Oh,
under.
yeah. Well, I mean, in the sense that 4 is right under 3.
Dude, what are the odds that Leffen will go?
You know, I talked to him a couple days ago, and he said his direct words were, "It's likely I can come."
It is likely I can come, dude.
But
we have to.
registration kind of ends in like less than 2 days, so I don't know.
So, guy, if you don't let Leffen come,
I'll make something happen.
Yeah.
If he's down to come to Big House, then I will make it happen.
yeah,
But-
Leffen, if you're watching, dude, I didn't know that Brandon was that good.
Dude, he's placed like 4th place at
Let's go,
so
man.
many.
Money match. Me,
Yo.
bud.
I don't know about this. Brandon kind of got bopped by a Michigan legend, Kalamazoo, at Evo. So,
I think Jesus
not sure how good Brandon is anymore.
is real good.
You can't lose to one Midwest scrub lord anymore.
Also, before his losers bracket match versus Kels, he said, "Yo, I play Kels. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. Yeah." You know what happened? He got bopped.
You got Bob?
That's right. Bopped, double eliminated by 2 Midwest players.
Wow.
Take that.
Dude, Brandon's got us. Brandon's going to carry NorCal at Big House. Dude, so let's talk
Brandon's
predictions.
amazing.
Let's talk predictions. First, we're talking to T.O. right here. How are you seeding this bracket? And what can we look forward to?
I am... Oh, man. Where do I begin? So I guess it wouldn't be productive to talk about the seeding without talking about the format first, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
So there's going to be 500, mid-500s people. So that's going to be 64 round-robin pools of 8 or 9 players to start off with.
Mm-hmm.
God.
That's phase 1.
Well, you're expecting to break 512.
I mean, it's already at like 505, so...
Okay.
Oh, come on, Sheridan.
Stick with it.
Hey, Joe Guy, did you consider even at all seeding top players out of pools? Not that that's a popular thing, but I'm just asking because it's something that I believe.
No, I considered it, but in a different vein than you probably think. Me and Blur have actually been talking about this a lot. We think that formats at Melee Nationals could use a huge upgrade in like stakes and spectator value.
Yeah,
so,
the stakes, man.
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's the one thing MLG did well. Like they did.
I totally
they
agree
did-
with that.
Yeah.
The spectator part, they actually did really, really well because there were high-level matches throughout the entire weekend based on their qualifier format. So here is what I thought. I'm thinking, like, did you follow the International at all? The Dota tournament? They had a super janky format with, like, 4 or 5 different phases over several days, but it was, like, wildly popular spectator value type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think, like, that's pretty extreme, but Smash could go towards that, you know, they can go in that direction. So what I was thinking is people who get first seeds in like the first round of pools or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, what if you just like put them straight to bracket?
Dude, that is sick.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be sick?
You just get out of the second round pool.
Like think about the streams on day ones of nationals. They are boring as hell.
They
like,
are.
Nobody cares
That's why I want to get those guys out of the pool.
no one cares who wins a first round
battles. You know.
Yeah, a first round robin pools match between two people. Nobody cares. But this.
Well, okay, but like if you stream people at the same level, it's usually exciting. Even if it's not high stakes, it's usually at least good gameplay. Like I think the problem is when it's low stakes. And the gameplay is just one guy rolling over another guy.
I guess, but like round one.
Some people
pools,
like that even too. I don't know, but yeah,
pools,
generally
by
speaking.
definition, there's not too many like even matchups where there's any sort of notable player in it. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're not going to do this at Big House, but I was thinking maybe for a 3-day tournament in the future, just like introduce these insane amount of stakes to round robin pools. Like first seeds go straight to the final bracket.
I like that a lot.
And everybody else has to go through the second phase of pools and like earn their way in, kind of like at MLG.
Yeah. Or maybe like SSBM ranked players like graduate out. I think that would be really cool. Like just don't put them in round one pools.
Like I don't know, just because that's still really arbitrary. We don't have a
especially
circuit or
when you
any-
have 64 pools. You know, that's so many people to
Yeah,
make.
but
Yeah.
you seed out 60 plus people. I mean, it's a big time save.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, the first 30 or 40 players, those are obvious. Once you start getting further down, then you have to make too many little judgment calls about something like this. That it's really too much. It's too much. Too much decision making and micro decision making for the TO.
I agree.
Whatever.
For sure.
So a question
Whatever
on
you-
everyone's mind is where we look at this amazing list of entrants, and the question becomes, where is the doctor, former doctor PPMD? He's conspicuously absent from this list.
He's gonna so he's not coming, and he's gonna put out a statement. I think.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
R.I.P. dude. That means he quit.
Yep.
What do you mean, yet?
I don't know. I don't know what. He's
Oh,
gonna
dude,
say.
I thought you were saying, yeah, he quit.
No. I don't
My
know.
call is that he's going to say, I'm done.
I highly doubt that.
I was on top for a while. Now I'm done.
After just getting sponsored, though?
You can't go out
I will
fourth
enter-
Evo and fourth MLG. You can't do that.
I will play Scarth and Falco Lombabi in honor of PPM.
Falco Lumbabi, I love it.
Falco Lumbabi. Whoever came up with that is a genius.
The man is a genius. So, okay, predictions for Big House 4. Tell me a little bit more about the tournament format. So we got 7 million pools of 8, and then...
Well, there's the first phase of pools. That's going to be round robin still. The second phase of pools is going to be bracket pools. And then the third phase is going to be the final bracket. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's not feasible to do 2 phases of round robin pools. Like, we don't eliminate enough people in a short enough amount of time.
And how many people are going to make it at the first round of pools? You can do 4?
Top 3.
Top
So
3?
that'll narrow it down to top 192 for phase 2.
Okay.
And then phase 2 is going to be 8 pools of 24 players each, and top 4 make it, 2 from winners, 2 from losers.
Mm-hmm.
And that will lead into a final top 32 bracket.
What can we expect for top 8 at the Big House 4?
Yo, I think the first 8 listed is a pretty good guess.
The first 8 listed include Mango Armada, Hungry Box, Muji King, Axe, Pax, Pew Pew Shroom. Those are your top 4?
I'm comfortable with that. I mean, maybe...
So that's like hella credit to NorCal.
Yep, I mean,
Saying
just look
NorCal's
at the...
like-
Let me ask you this. Look at the other names. Is there a standout who you would
West
say...
Balls.
West
Okay.
Balls.
Yeah, maybe West Balls, but this is the same West Balls that lost to KJH and Hanky Panky at Big House 2. Keep in mind.
Big
You
House-
might have
No, it's
something...
not really. It's not really the same, West Balls.
He's in Michigan, so it'll maybe there's something in the
So
air.
maybe
I
he
don't know.
needs to be East Balls.
What about? What about?
There's a Midwest Balls entered into the tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but
What about?
I gotta keep
I've
up.
seen a lot of good names on that reg list.
What about
Robin
my
Harn for
CJ?
president.
Oh, whoever that is, I'm gonna strangle them during check-in.
Very unpresidential of you.
So, Bobby, you say West Balls over like?
No, it's just like he has it in him to be,
Yeah, of course,
top 8.
What do you guys think
dude.
about
Like
Plum?
a lot of people have it in them to make a
If
top
Leffen
8 run.
shows up,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If Lefton shows up, for sure.
dude,
And so many of these.
Mousers in chat is saying number 1 M2K.
Yeah.
The
No!
repeat?
Mousters, if you are right, I am going to lose my mind and call you a genius.
M2K is the defending champion.
That's true.
He is.
You defended against 2 gods.
He defended against 2 gods at Big House 3. He is the current title holder at Big House.
Yo, guy, when does best of 5 start at the Big House 4?
Here's the deal. We have a lot of time to run through the bracket on day 2. We could
Here
survive on
is
day
the deal.
2. We could survive on day 2 with 4 setups all day.
Wow.
So I think it's kind of a matter. I haven't really made the decision yet, but if we stream only on a couple streams, it'll be best of 3 until probably quarters. But if we spread it out into like recording setups and 4 different setups, we might start doing best of 5 even earlier than that.
So it's TBD, and at the latest it will be quarters.
Yeah,
Winners quarters.
winners quarters, and
Which
then
is
all of the top
4
8.
winners, and okay, so then all of top 8.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think an easy way to do it would be, because if you have a bracket of 24, that means that all the first round get buys. So you could just start with the
Bracket will still be 32 people. It'll be 16 in winners, 16 in losers.
Okay. No, I mean the second round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you saying you wanted to do best of 5 in the second round in the bracket?
Oh, no. Best
Okay,
of 5
okay, good.
wouldn't start
That's
until Sunday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey,
Yo, Break
all right.
Your Armor says hacks will get top 2.
So there will always be the hacks believers, and you know what? I think that all of them just see it within hacks, right? He can do it,
Right.
but he
You
has
know-
to do it right? He has to show me that he can do it. How many wins does he
gonna-
have?
Who is he gonna
over-
like? Okay, I want
I'm
you to
going to
look
show
at.
you a link here, and this is going to be a little bit depressing for hacks fans to view. If you go to his SSB wiki page, you look down his placings, his singles placings at nationals. Zenith national in which he's ever gotten top 4.
What?
Zenith 2012.
Zenith 2014.
Oh, the only top 4 placing?
That's the national in which he's ever gotten top 4.
And
ever.
there was only one.
Oh.
There's only one god there.
Who he beat in
So,
a
like,
set. So that was his
he
best
did,
tournament, but it's
yes.
also the most recent, right?
So
Yes.
Hacks, I would say, is one of those players. He's like almost a shoe-in for top 8 in my opinion. But where he goes after that is,
He's gonna
I don't know.
need. He's gonna need He's gonna need people to take other people out for him. Like I can't see Hacks winning against Armada or Mango. Like those are just not gonna happen. He needs Hungry Box to take out Armada for him, and then play the set of his life against Hungry Box.
I'm really interested in seeing that. That's one of the only matchups we haven't seen. We haven't seen yet. Hacks Box versus Hungry Box. We have not seen that yet in tournament. And I hear stories about Hacks winning like 10 in friendlies. So I'm
we've
really
heard the
interested to see
stories.
what happens.
We've heard
like
the stories.
in tournaments.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think Hacks can do it. But before we talk about that, let me set up the situation of the gods at this tournament. We have a Mango who is out of practice, rusty, has not gone to tournaments, complacent with his 2-time Evo championship. Can he motivate himself to win a game at Big House 4? Will he enter the top 100, much less the top 8?
Wow.
I think Mango predicted that he's going to get like 17th and go home. We have Armada, who has been grinding on stream. He's been grinding subscribers, and he's been grinding versus level 1 foxes as well as human beings. Is Armada in the best shape of his life? We have Hungry Box, who destroyed Armada at Evo. Right?
Destroyed is not the word I would use.
Hungry Box convinced me that he has the matchup figured out, and he is not afraid of Armada. Can he do it?
Armada also played that matchup differently at Evo. Just saying.
Well, he was forced to. IMO. He was outplayed. Finally, we have Mewtwo King, the defending Big House champion, who is unpredictable, to say the least. What kind of day will Mewtwo King have on October 4th and 5th?
Well, this is so much of just about... Go ahead.
I think Armada's the favorite.
Armada the favorite for Big House 4, says the T.O. himself. Who is the number 1 seeded player, is my question.
It's Mango.
Mango! Dude, I will not be biased on commentary. I'm going to do my absolute best to restrain my love for
That's the one, okay.
my buddy Mango.
That's the one weakness I feel like you and Toph might have.
No, I'm gonna be
the
impartial.
only one is when Mango's losing. We can feel it. We can feel it.
Dude, it was just like the 4-stock, dude. The 4-stock just broke my heart. If he loses and it's like a close game, it's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, of these, say that these 4 are the top 4 of the tournament. What is it turning out to be? We got Joe Guy saying Armada as number 1. What about the rest of them?
Well, I mean, okay, let's assume that, you know, we have the Mango, Scorpion Master or whatever, comes out, gets 17th, and just goes home. He's done. Then I just want to see. I want to see what happens at Tipped Off first. I want to see
with Hungry Box.
Yes, I want to see that again.
You know, there was it was a while, you know, between Big House 3 and like, and Get On My Level. I think Mewtwo King won some crazy amount, like 8 or 9
like
straight.
7 in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 or 8 straight, and then I think Get On My
now
Level.
It's been like
Hungry Box
3 or 4 back for Hungry Box, hasn't it?
Hungry Box has now won 3 or 4 in the last 4. So we don't know what's going to happen yet again between those two, I think. Especially now that can we just talk about Mewtwo King's losses this summer?
Yes, please. I
watched the whole Nintendo set.
Okay,
I watched every second of those Peach Dittos. I'm sorry to say.
Fiction.
Wait, what?
AMSA.
Peach Dittos?
From
Did you not see this?
AMSA,
from Sax, right?
Walls, Nintendo.
I'll tell you.
Those are 4 like non-god level players that he just straight up. Okay, Hacks too. So he lost to 5 non-gods this summer, and I know that he goes to more tournaments than anybody else, but he was never dropping those sets even like before last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
So Bobby, at this tournament, what was it? It was just some. Was it a Xanadu?
Yeah, it was Xanadu,
No,
I think.
was it? Yeah. So Nintendo versus Mewtwo King. Mewtwo King
obviously picks Peach because he doesn't want to try at all. And
right, and Nintendo picks Peach also in Game 1.
Wow.
And they go to Dreamland on Game 1.
Oh.
And the match lasted 7 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yes.
Why? How do you strike to Dreamland first?
Who won?
Dude,
Nintendo won Game 1.
Nintendo took it.
with 9 seconds left.
Yeah. He just got
Dang.
like a trade. He was losing on percent, and then he just got a trade with an up air and managed to kill.
But
It was like
okay,
140
Bobby, you're
versus
thinking in your head,
130.
but you have to give Nintendo credit for like having the mental strength to keep up with M2K for 7 minutes.
Oh,
50
of course, absolutely. I mean, my frustration
Lesser players would
always
crumble.
is
Like
yeah.
they go down a stock, they crumble mentally.
Yeah, I think yeah, and I get more frustrated with Michi King, right? Because I feel like he's better than that. I feel like you're better than this, Michi King. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we've made some remarks about Mewtwo King basically being the king of counter picks, right? And maybe he needs to just kind of believe in himself a little bit more in his top characters instead of picking the obvious against these ice climbers.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy when Nintendo beat Mew King's Peach and told him like, yeah, you can't do this anymore.
Yeah. Because
Anyway.
then,
Okay, so predictions. I'm gonna do my top 4. My top 4. Oh man, what am I doing? What you do it?
Dude, don't even
You
pretend
wait,
like you're
dude.
struggling with this. We all know who you're gonna say for number 1. Like,
No, because like
This
I
is-
don't.
this is
think
all an
that
act.
I don't think he wants to. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he has it in his heart. Because it's all about the heart, and no one but him can make him want to win. And I don't think that. But he's in the chat. How can I say it?
But
in the chat?
the decisions.
Mango, you know it's not
decisions
personal,
are real.
dude. Okay, my top 4. I can't say it. I can't say it, dude.
Yo, he's gonna say it.
I can't even say it. I'm not saying it. I
He's
have no
gonna
prediction.
say it.
I have no prediction. I think that if it comes down to
What?
it,
You can't
I
cop
think
out.
that Mango can beat Hungrybox, even in his current state. I think that between Mango and Mewtwo King, it all comes down to the Gimp, right? And like, Mewtwo King makes Mango look bad sometimes. I think if it comes to Armada and Hungrybox, I give Hungrybox a slight edge. To tell you the complete truth.
I
Want Armada. I want to see Armada's Fox.
I think
want to see it.
Hungrybox is gonna take it from Armada's Fox. I really do, and I think
I have
that
faith.
I actually think that that Mewtwo King could also lose to Hungrybox. I think that Hax could stop Hungrybox and Mango could stop Hungrybox. So anyway, I think it's going to come down to the seeding. If Mango does not have to fight, if Armada gets taken out, I think Mango can win number 1. But if it comes down to Mango and Armada, I feel real nervous for Mango. So I'm going to say
What do we think?
Say
the
it, Bobby.
seeds are gonna
Say it.
can't do it, dude. I'm gonna say number 1, Mango. Number 2, Hungrybox. Number 3, Armada. Number 4, Mewtwo King. I said
I
it.
feel bad. I feel bad that like I was even a tiny bit convinced that he was gonna go Armada number 1.
I
It was
can't.
never
do it,
gonna
dude.
happen.
I can't.
He was never gonna do that.
That is my prediction. Somebody else give me your top 4 so we can move on.
I'm not predicting. By the way,
God.
Do you have bias?
See, here's what I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like one side's going to have Mango Mewtwo King, and the other side's going to have Armada Hungrybox. And I think Mango's going to be Mewtwo King, and I'm going to give it to Hungrybox. And I think Mango wants to beat Hungrybox, so that's going to happen. And then loser's bracket is just going to be it's just going to be a mess. And if and then I think Mango will be satisfied with making it to winners finals, and if Armada comes back up, then he's going to win grand finals. But if Hungrybox or Mewtwo King come up, then Mango will win grand finals. That's my prediction.
Whew. Whew.
yo, if Leffen comes, do you think he can beat Armada and NTSC?
Ooh.
Dude, Armada
Yes.
has been making him look kind of weak.
I
as of
There's
Yeah, but as recently as 4 months ago, Leffen was 6-0ing him.
dude. You fooling me with that logic? That is pre-revived Armada. Armada
I don't
was
care.
but a mummy
I
wrapped
don't
up
care.
in white bandages.
He 6-0'd him at Beast. He 6-1'd him at Republic of Fighters. That's
God's
enough for me.
10 to 1 odds, bro. 10 to 1.
I'll take that bet.
You'll take 10 to 1? I'll give you $100 if Leffen beats Armada in SC. You get 10 if he loses.
I'll put up 10. I'll put up 10.
10 to 1. It's done.
Yeah.
All
Look,
right, what else? Okay, so that's Big House 4. John, you have anything you want to add about Big House?
I just want to see how it goes.
let's give me 2 people who can play the biggest spoiler.
The biggest spoiler.
Yeah.
yo,
Messing
I
up
got one.
the traditional, top 4 that we're used to.
Anyway, did I miss what you just said? I want to say we're doing live Q&A, so while Sheridan is talking about this stuff.
While people are putting their questions together, we'll go with the spoilers. Yo, I think Plup can beat Hacks, Pew.
Yeah, dude,
That's
Club
that.
is so good.
West Balls. I think he could beat all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Axe could do it. Because we've seen him be Hungry
Plup
Box.
beat him. The 13th player at Evo, Plup beat Hacks already.
No, I think Axe could get in top 4. Because he's beaten Hungry Box.
Dude, Axe is the God Slayer. I think that Axe is the 6th best player in the world, period. Next. Next question.
All right. Well, we're done. Moving on.
Any tips for the Fox versus Marth matchup from September 4th? Dude, Mango, what do you think about the Fox versus Marth matchup? The last Mango. I'm actually going to add him on Twitter here. Ask at Mango. Dude, Cosmo, did you actually answer that? Dash dancing is your best friend. You'll want to bait likey moves like S smash and grab and then punish.
Yep.
Dude, amazing answer. We got one new result. From Jack McDonald. What do you guys think the biggest changes will be on SSBM rank from last time? Great question. Whether it's a player going up or a player going down.
Where are you getting these questions?
Hashtag ask MIOM.
Okay, it was
It's
just
just
slow
that-
for me.
Twitter thing I keep
Yeah.
hearing about.
Sheridan's like, what is this Twitter thing? What do you guys think is the biggest change SSBM rank? Okay.
Where was Axe last time?
Wasn't he in the...
Axe was low-ish, like relative to where he's perceived now. I think he was 11 or 12 or 13. No?
I thought he was a little bit later, wasn't he? Or was he? No, I think he was 11 because 12 and 13 were.
Let
yeah,
me just
I
pull,
think
let
he
me
was.
pull
I
this
think
up.
he was 11, 12, 13, something like
Because
that.
12
Axe was 11. I actually...
Yeah.
Yep, he was 11.
12 and
He was
13
11.
were PPU and SFM, weren't they?
10, 9, and 10, or
9 and
something
10,
like
okay.
that. Yeah.
I think RIP SFAT. You are not going to be 10.
And
I mean, 10 is amazing.
Yeah, he's going to be
Yeah,
like...
he's not
you
going to
know,
be 10.
He's going to be in the
oh
middle
yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
not gonna be 10. Maybe 20.
RIP Wobbles, because you're going from 8 to off the list. That is a decision made by Wobbles.
KK is going to move down quite a bit.
KK is probably going to be the biggest change.
What about Hux? Wasn't he 6th on?
Axe was 6, and I think he'll be 7.
I think Javi is probably gonna be off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, from 7. Yeah, that's going to hurt. What about Unknown? See, Steven?
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
by default he
Unknown.
will be off.
I think Fly could go up quite a bit.
Yeah, Fly is definitely going up.
West Balls is definitely going up quite a bit.
Yeah, West Balls for sure. West Balls should probably be in maybe top 10.
Yeah, I think top 10. It's got a good argument for it.
Leffen, I think, is going to be. He's got to be higher than
Oh.
14th.
Oh yeah, he's
Sure.
top 10 easily.
Yeah.
Fiction should probably go up a lot.
Yep, Fiction. I would say
Yeah, he
easily.
was at 31, 20,
Mhm.
I think. Yeah.
Yep. Taj has to be removed probably.
Homemade waffles will probably go up a lot. He's currently number 55, and I think that he should be way, way higher.
I have a hard time putting him over like 40 or 45. There's just so many other good people.
What
Yeah,
are the
it's
new
nothing
people?
against
Are there new people on the list who are like not on this list, or that?
So I think Zero, based on his performance, should be top 50 at least.
Mhm.
Did you see his wins this summer? Like he had some really good wins. He beat Hugs, Dark, Swiftbase, Fiction, SFAT. He notched a lot of good wins by the end of the Summer of Smash.
Okay. Also, Wizzy not on this list. He is going to go up pretty high. Plup is number 27. Yeah, I mean he'll definitely go up. I think
Yeah.
he's like probably top
Yeah.
15. He's amazing, dude. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Where's Hugs on the list? 47. Yeah, he's going to stay around there. He might go down.
No,
I think he might go down.
Amsa is going to make the biggest jump. All right.
That's probably the biggest upward jump.
Where's Amsa right now? He's
77.
77. I would say,
He's a top player.
despite his struggles at like MLG and CEO, I think he could be considered top 20,
He's a
top
top
30 at
player.
least. At least top 30. Oh,
Top
Sheridan
30,
sounds,
maybe.
Yo, Amsa is godlike.
Sheridan sounds in rebuke mode.
That guy is amazing.
I'm still.
You don't think he's top 30, Sheridan?
It's hard. He'd be right on the borderline for me. I mean,
You're about
I'll
to
have
say,
to play it out. We'll have to see how it plays
Amsa
out.
is not one of the 30 best in the world. That is a tough statement to make right now.
Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, a lot of movement we expect for the SSP.
Raise your Wenbos.
But super amazing question from Jack McDonald. I think that question was so good that I'm going to follow Mr. McDonald. Question from Mango. Heart. Bobby Scar. love you too, dude. Retweet. Any crew battles planned for the Big House 4? Says Thrash. One of the longtime subs and a wonderful, wonderful stream member. Thrash.
Unfortunately not. The schedule's too tight. I would have to do...
Do we have any kind of special stuff going on for day one while, Scrub Lords are playing pools?
Don't think so. If something comes up, I'll consider it, but I don't like to try to artificially create hype, like the Apex crew battles or whatever.
But presumably you've got, there's going to be at least, 1 or 2 or 3 interesting sets in every one of those pools.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well,
I think maybe there's going to be
half
one.
of the pools.
There's going to be one decent matchup per pool. There's a lot of pools, keep in mind, Sheridan.
Yeah. Right. But so I mean, obviously, so you got 64 pools.
Yeah.
20 of those are going to be just destruction by the top player. But as you get further and further down, the top seed isn't quite as dominant. So you're going to have some more interesting challengers.
For sure. But the schedule, I think, will allow for exactly one pools match. One match from each pool to be streamed, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good estimate.
All right. Enough of this. Back to the questions from Twitterverse.
All right.
How the hell, asks Sam Esfahani, did S2J figure out the Falco matchup? I don't know. Is my answer.
Has he? I mean...
Yes, dude.
But to answer your question, Mango and I will do a Mango Scar show, the topic of which will be S2J versus Falco.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
Thank
request.
you, Ask MIOM.
S2J versus Westballs, their latest set at SSS. S2J versus Zoo at NorCal Regionals, and then a destruction one. S2J versus Thorn at Apex 2013. Go with those 3 sets. He loses one.
Will you
He
actually
barely wins one, and
you
then he
reply to the tweet?
one.
All right, I'll remember it. S2J versus Thorn, and I don't remember. Okay. Great. Next question from Life Plays Smash. Hey, Bobby Scar, Borp vs. Toph is happening. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are, who is Borp, and why should I care
Oh
about
my
this?
god! You didn't just say that!
Explain to me your reaction. Who is Borp, and why should I care about this match?
Borp is the most amazing player in the world.
Why have I never heard of this person?
Because he rarely travels outside of Pittsburgh, but in Pittsburgh, he bought everyone with no tech skill, doesn't know how to wave dash, doesn't know how to L cancel, still beats everyone.
Are you serious?
I've heard of this guy.
Wait, are you serious about this? He is just a Smash genius?
I'm like 90% serious. I think he's got some of
Thrash says he is the most
And
godlike
he's-
scrub.
he basically anybody who's a certain amount skill level below him, he will four stock them 100% of the time.
100%. He's just so consistent with this.
So
Just
what I
he's that
understand
kind of
is
player.
basically he's just got
He plays Sheik,
Sheik,
and
right? That's of course.
he just L cancel. He doesn't wave dash.
All you need to have is you just need to have the perfect flowchart with Sheik and amazing reaction time.
Nero
Basically,
Diro
especially-
says,
he has the
Starting
best-
flowchart.
Nero Diro says Borp is a scrub that gets hyped up by beating shitty Midwest players. What do you say to that, Joe?
I will say to
He
that.
says that Borp is a
Borp.
scrub.
Please,
Borp could only
please.
thrive in the
Please.
Midwest.
let me,
Thing.
let me pull out the stats. Borp's winning percentage versus Green Ranger lifetime, 100%. Toph's winning percentage versus Green Ranger lifetime is 0%. Thank you very much. I rest my case.
Who likes Borp for $10? That is
What kind
my
of odds are you
question.
giving
Give me
What
2 to
kind
1
of
odds and I'll
are you
take
giving
it.
me?
All right, let's
2 to
do
1
it.
odds. 2 to 1 odds.
Me and Joe gotta have 2 bets on the table right now.
2 to 1 odds. I put up 5. You put up 10.
I'll put up 20. You put up 10. How about that, Joe?
No.
That is exactly what but I will take your $5 in any case. Next question. Ooh says, what do you think about the M2K Rage Quit against Nintendo? I have not seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, M2K. This was like, this made my week. Watching the video of
It
this.
was something like
Rage Quit.
yeah. It was
Someone linked
I
to
think
it.
it was Game 5, and it was again Peach Dittos on Dreamland, and
It was game 3 because they were only best of 3s.
Oh, right, okay, yes,
as
Game 3, and Nintendo got
Peach Dittos?
like 3 stocks to 1, and he was at it's like it was even, and then
Got a
Nintendo's
Stitch
second
face.
stock just lasted forever with the Stitch face. Yeah,
And they killed
Destroyed him.
Mewtwo King with a Stitch face, grabbed a 2-stock lead, and M2K Rage Quit, peaced out, shook his head, left the room.
And it made your week.
Yeah.
I would love to watch it. So someone please link it.
I got you, Bobby.
Thank you. Oh, it's right here. Is this a timestamp or is this just the whole match?
Yo,
Just
John,
on that.
John, can you
everything.
play this?
Yeah,
Can
I've
you
got-
play this on the stream?
Yeah, let's play on the stream while
I'd
we
like
look
to watch-
through.
I've got it right now.
I
Already
would
going.
like, I would like to see.
What's the
yeah.
timestamp? Is it just at the very end?
Yeah, I have
it's
it.
pretty close to the end.
28 minutes is about.
Wait,
next
so
week.
I see that they're both at. Future King's at 3 stocks.
Go,
just got a Stitch.
go 28-34. 28-34. That's a good place to start. Because Nintendo's up, and he's got the space. Boom.
Wait, so
That's
Nintendo
space
is
skill.
white? Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
just playing ultra lame. Oh, okay. And it's not- Who is dancing behind Mewtwo King?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm
Handshake.
sorry.
I am done.
Alright,
I'm
this-
out of here. Wait,
Play-
so that's
play
the
it
end
again.
of the tournament?
This is
Why does
stupid.
Nintendo
This-
look so unhappy to have just won this tournament? Can anyone answer that question?
I don't know.
Nintendo looks utterly underwhelmed. Wait a minute, Dingus Master, what is that?
Play it again, John.
Dingus Master, what is...
Nah, dude, he's happy. He's smiling and...
Can someone ban Ladandis?
Okay, watch his
Someone please
reaction.
ban Ladandis from my
Okay.
chat.
What did he-
I got
what was he saying?
He just made the cool emote. Ladandis did nothing wrong.
Oh crap.
I unbanned him.
Alright. Can someone tell me the emote code? Because I'm actually subscribed to Showdown Smash. I'm also gonna... Alright, never mind.
It's gone.
I was gonna make a joke about abusing my power, but I won't do that. Where do we think Nintendo will place at Big House 4? Asked Joey Smith.
Honestly, it could be anywhere from not making top 32 to making top 16, I think.
Yep. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think the next players to get sponsored are going to be, and what big companies do you expect to enter the fray? Asked John Suman.
Is Shroom sponsored?
It's...
Yeah.
By Metro Golden Mayer.
Macro
Wait,
Micro
really?
Gaming.
Really?
MMG.
Is that a
They
that's real?
They also sponsor Apology Man in Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's MM.
Okay.
MMG.
I was gonna say Shroom, but okay.
But that's not quite like at the profile of.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What is Westball's doing with his name?
He sucks.
I don't know.
I remember he's like somebody approached him at MLG, but I don't know what happened with about
Oh
that.
yeah. He tweeted about it, but I don't
know.
I don't know what happened. I mean, if Leffen, I don't know, maybe Leffen has like some PR issues or something, but he's the clear best player who's not sponsored, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
And
So yeah,
I think
it's a good question. I think we know who the top players are who are unsponsored. Like, just look at SSBM rank, and you'll have a good idea. But who will enter the fray is a good question. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
There's talk about like whether or not Team Solo Mid will sponsor anyone. I mean, it doesn't seem too likely to me, but possible. If EG picks up some more players, that would be super cool, especially with the the absence
I'm gonna
of
say,
VMD.
you know, I'm gonna predict Zoo. Actually, I think he carries himself really well,
Yeah, Zeus.
and he's active enough in the social media circles now. You know, he's got a Twitter and everything, and he is. I just think he's a really solid choice for a sponsor.
Yep.
He's on the East Coast now, high
Yeah.
population density. Like, you know, if you think about it, he's probably he's definitely the third best player in that area of the East Coast behind Mute King and Hacks.
Yep.
He's like easily the third best player. So like he's got that inner region like top player status working for him now. Whereas in NorCal, like within NorCal, he was the fourth best player. So that was pretty tough.
yeah.
He won't get overshadowed on the East Coast.
Next question. Who are the best Falcos going to Big House 4? Asked Karu. West Balls. Well, number 1, Mango, the GOAT. Number 2, West Balls. Number 3, Zoo. What else
Yeah.
do you want to know?
That's pretty much, yeah.
Who else is on the list? So you got Zangazin on the list, who's like a super interesting Falco.
The Hack Slayer, Zanguzin.
Anybody else hella good Falco?
I don't
Fruit
know.
Loop,
I don't know where Fruit Loop's at right now.
What about that guy Thorn?
It's not coming.
All right, whatever.
What about local Michigan legend Dope?
You know, he's actually in Louisiana now.
Oh, that's right.
And we've now learned that okay, I'm gonna have to fire some shots. Incoming. We've now learned that the freest region in the United States is Louisiana. Because Dope wasn't even a top 10 Michigan player, and I think he's won like several Louisiana Melee tournaments.
IP.
I'm sorry, Louisiana. I had to say it.
All right, Louisiana.
I'm not even sure who plays there anymore. I think that guy Lee Martin used to live there.
Yeah, yeah.
Next question comes from Gina Reno. What is the consensus on the Marth versus Falcon matchup? My
I still think it's-
understanding is that
I think it's 50-50.
match.
Yeah,
It is
say 50-50.
the way I always hear it phrased is Falcon wins on the stage, Marth wins off the stage.
Sure.
So it's
I guess.
That's like Falcon versus everybody, though.
but I think
Falcon's
it's
got really
exacerbated
good,
in this
Falcon's got
matchup.
really good edge guards on Marth. I mean, I think like in the end, if you can't figure out how to get in as Falcon, you're screwed.
Okay, no, I think Marth wins the neutral game, though, and Falcon's got
Yeah,
slightly better
it's-
punishes.
That's kind of how I feel. But like Marth also has hella good punishes, but like he has less kill power. I don't know. It's a hard
His
match.
punishes are just as good, but they require. I mean, they're more difficult to consistently perform on Falcon than the other way around.
Yeah.
I mean, you need a lot of great timing to get it the way you want it.
Next question from Mango. Can you buy me a op skin? No.
Next question.
QQ asks, Bobby Scar, do you ever plan to take Smash as seriously as you used to / start practicing on a regular basis? No. I believe no is the answer to that question.
Great answer.
Loath as I am to say it. No. Next question. Mike L. asked, what is the likelihood that Smash 4 becomes the next Brawl in the competitive scene? Interesting, loaded question, because what does that mean?
That
Right.
is a deep
My
question.
assumption is that means that Brawl was big and then died. What is the likelihood of that?
Sheridan?
It's going to depend a lot on how professional organizations
Yes.
support the competitive community. And I don't know. I don't know what to think about Evo next year. I prefer not to think about it.
I prefer
Yeah.
not to think about it as well because I think that the answer is quite clear and that it will Smash 4 will be there and Melee will be in the corner.
Yeah. But regardless of what happens with Smash 4, I can't see Melee ever going below, if I may say, the pre-Melee It On Me levels.
Oh yes.
That November 2012 kind of low point.
Yeah.
As far as what Smash 4 is going to become, it's... I just...
We don't know,
Yeah,
right?
it's too early to really think about.
We will let you know from
Yeah,
the
I
big
mean-
house as we all play Smash 4 3DS in the lobby.
Right, but...
Next question.
One thing I want to say is that it doesn't matter how much support you have from professional organizations. At the end of the day, how good your game is going to determine. It's really the ultimate factor in how long the scene lasts. So the question is even if Smash 4 is not of high caliber, I mean, it's going to have its day. The question is just how long is that day going to last? That's the only thing.
I like the way you put that.
And I think regardless of what happens with it, it's to the benefit of the whole Smash community of all the games, for it to succeed as much as possible, because that structure for the competitive community will in all likelihood be available for other games as the future goes on.
Aston QT asked the best question I have ever heard, but do we remember 2009 Scar? My answer to that is no. No one remembers 2009 Scar besides the true homies. People doubt the greatness It was there, dude. I had the best combo game in the world. In the world. Dark Green himself said that I was going to be the next big thing. In a time when Dark Green was revered as the truth of Captain Falcon. No one remembers these simple truths.
I think Dark Green's exact words.
You always go back to Dark Green's exact words. Don't worry about his exact
You would
words.
know.
Worry about the spirit behind them.
His exact words were. No, I can't say it.
What? Yes, you can.
It's too hurtful. I don't want to hurt.
Franker Sinatra says, I remember 2009 Scar. He was one of the worst commentators of all time. Which I think is very fair. I will hold that.
You never even. You
Worst?
didn't even
I wouldn't say
commentate till-
worst.
Okay, yeah.
I would say distinct.
Definitely distinct.
Distinct.
Next question from some guy 299. Well, wait, no. I should do Nick Landry's. Well, I want to ask a simple question first. Joe Guy, will you rig the bracket so that we get the Mango West Falls rematch?
No, that's really interesting. I was reverse engineering the seeding for the bracket based on the overall seeds and where people would go in the round robins, and like if Lefton doesn't come, I think like Hacks would probably be the 7th overall seed and West Balls might be the 10th. So, and then with Mango up there, you could see it, but I mean, wait till registration closes.
Good answer. Predictions on how the Cali players will do at Big House. We know who the Cali players are. Who will be let's say the 2 highest from NorCal and 2 highest from SoCal? Anyone can answer.
I think Pew Pew is going to do the best from NorCal. I think he's got the fire, and he's got a lot that he wants to prove, and I'm really excited to see him play. And then after that, it's really tough. I'm going to give it to Dewan at this point.
Dewan seems to, until recently, he seemed to always do the best at nationals out of the NorCal group. But now Kevin / Pew Pew has really made a statement with his last few nationals. Like he's gotten, I think, no worse than 9th at the last 3 nationals.
Mm-hmm. Was he 9th at MLG? Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I think. What do I think? I think Shroom's going to do the best out of. No, I think West Balls is going to do the best out of everyone from Cali. That's what I think. I think Shroom's probably after that. That's my prediction. Hugs will get destroyed. I'm just joking.
Is Johnny going? Do we know this for sure? He's going?
Not sure. Next question.
Next question. We have 3 questions left, and then we are donezo.
All right.
Chocolate Juice asks, thoughts on a bait. At my past 2 tourneys with Soft and a bait present, a bait has won. Is he top 50?
Well, I'm not sure why you would use Soft as the baseline. Like, that's kind of random. But, okay, let me tell you about Abate's wins. He's got, like, a pretty solid, like, lineup of wins recently. I think so he beat Cactuar at he beat Cactuar at a Pittsburgh tournament. He beat Hacks twice in the last 8 months. He's got a few more. I forgot, but like I think he's definitely a top 50 player.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, but I don't know if that's going to last a long time because I feel like there is a lot of undeveloped anti-Luigi technology yet to be discovered, especially from the Fox and Falco side of things. So,
Luigi is definitely exploitable.
yeah.
All I know is that I lost to Gablea Gablo.
You lost to Play a Cello.
That's right. So,
But as far as a bait versus soft, let me tell you, that matchup is not easy for Jigglypuff. All right, it's almost like playing.
Complain harder, Sheridan.
It's It's hard, dude. It's
Next
hard.
question. Opinion on YCZ beating Silent Wolf at the Foundry 2-0. Samus is a character in general.
First of all, I believe Foundry does not have an E in it.
The Foundry.
Second, like I haven't watched the set, but I'm super shocked, stunned that YCZ could even get close to beating Silent Wolf.
Yeah.
Silent Wolf has
Wolf
beaten-
destroyed him in the losers bracket.
Yeah, I did see that. Dude, Silent Wolf for some reason like is hella good at that Samus matchup. He's beaten Hugs, Plup, and Duck. Like I know that.
That is
so
impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on Samus as a character?
Sucks.
I
Sucks,
think-
but pretty good against Spaceys who don't know.
no, dude, I think she's going up on the next tier list. She's definitely gonna pass Ganon and
Well,
I think even Doc. I think she's gonna pass Doc too.
I kind of feel like that's justified.
I don't know about Doc. I just feel like Doc hasn't had as many people represent him. But
But I think that's fair then to, you know. You can't oh, you have to go with the empirical
that's true.
data.
That's true. And even if you know, even if you've got one really good Doc and three Sami that, you know, in terms of representation, you still have huge error bars on the Doc, and I think you might just have to go with, you know, the thing you have more data on. So you may be right about that. But I think Samus, I don't know, I just feel like, I mean, I play Puff, so Samus is a pretty strong matchup for me. So I just can see you see the game a little bit more slowly in that matchup, and I see like all of Samus's flaws. So to me, it feels like people should be beating Samus more. But if they're not, then that's where the data is.
And the last question of the evening to Joel Guy. What are the chances that all of the top 32 matches at Big House 4 will be recorded?
They all will be recorded.
Woo!
So we have 3 hours to do top 32. There's already going to be 16 in winners and 16 in losers. So we could do, even with 2 recording setups, we could stream all of them one by one. And that's what we're going to do.
That's amazing. Any chance that you will allow people to commentate on them after the fact?
After the fact.
That is right.
Whoa.
That is what I just said.
How does that work? That sounds
You
interesting.
record it. The
I see what
commentators
you're
have
saying.
not
Yeah.
seen it. You give us a video. I say words, and then you post it. Put them together.
I mean, you're going to have to talk to Gimmer and yeah.
well, that's
I don't know.
That's definitely not going to happen.
So
Dude,
Not a-
okay,
not a-
I
not-
think
not a
he
fan
does
of
record.
I think that's a cool idea,
Not a fan
and
of
it also lets you say a little bit more about. You have more context for talking about the matchup since you already know the result of the tournament. So
Okay,
I think
so
it's an
it's like
interesting idea.
it's like DVD commentary after the fact. Just
Kinda,
like-
yeah. That's one way of thinking about it. I don't know if that's like what people have in mind, but that's.
You know,
one
I think
angle
that's
for
an
it.
excellent idea.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Stick with it.
I am a fan of Gimmer. I was kidding. So, I guess I shouldn't joke like that. I like Gimmer. Yup, that is the end of season 4 of Melee It On Me. We have come so far as a team. What else can I say? I cannot wait to stream again at the Big House 4 in Michigan.
I'm so looking forward to our season 5 opener in Michigan.
It's gonna be so fun.
much- Yeah.
But we're gonna have to be on East Coast Scar watch.
That is absolutely right. Please make sure that I eat at least 1 hour before.
I got a TO staff member dedicated to feeding Scar on Friday.
The Scar
That's
Wrangler.
actually a great investment.
Yep.
So I had a great time on this stream. I thought Ask MIOM on Twitter was super fun. Shout outs from any of my co-hosts. Any shout outs, Rob?
I just want to shout out Toph because we're teaming at Big House for Melee and PM, and we both pretty much just started playing PM, and we're going to play Meta Knight, and we're going to be the best double Meta Knight team in the world. So you can follow the excellent adventures of Toph and Dr. Z as they struggle to become Meta Knight Masters.
And speaking of Toph, let me tell you all a story about Toph. So, I don't know if everyone knows this, but Toph is the kind of guy either on top of it or struggling real hard. Can anyone want to +1 that? You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He struggles very hard.
I'll give that a +1.
Okay, well, to demonstrate this, go guy. Yesterday, we were going to get ramen with someone that we both know in San Francisco, and so we were supposed to meet up at the ramen place at 7:30, right? So 6:45 rolls around, I get a text from Toph, I'm going to be late. All right, no problem, Toph, don't worry about it, dude. Like, 20 minutes later, oh man, I'm going to be real late. I'm like, okay, are you coming here to pick me up? He says, yeah. Okay. 7:30 rolls around. The other guy's going to be late too. He's like, man, I am still a minute away from your office. Like, I don't think I can pick you up. I was like, dude, Toph, don't worry about it. I'm just going to take Uber. You don't have to worry about a thing. So, okay, I Ubered to the place. I got there perfectly on time as soon as the other guy got there. And we were like, all right, let's like put our name down, etc. We put our name down. We've been waiting for about 5 minutes. I get a call from Toph. Toph's like, yo, Scar. I'm like, what's up, dude? Toph says, dude, I left my wallet at work. And I say to him, Toph, you know, driving without a license, no big deal. Don't worry about it. Just come to the restaurant. You know, I got you on money. No big deal. He says, Scar, you don't understand. I am at a gas station right now. I have run out of gas.
Oh, no.
I went to fill my tank
Oh, no.
and I have no money.
Oh no! Oh god!
We started talking about it, and like, okay, in the end, he ended up taking a cab to the restaurant. I went out and gave him money to give to the cab driver, and then we went back to his car by a cab, and then went to the gas station for which I paid for the gas. Okay. So, and
that's
then
a real
after,
struggle.
right, this is a Toph story where, like, if he starts struggling even the tiniest bit, it all falls apart. And so I hope that Borp does not get the benefit of like, getting Toph to struggle at least a tiny bit, because that's when he crumbles. He told me later, he was like, Scar, dude, I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, maybe I should have just begged. If I begged and got like $6, I could have made it to the restaurant. Like, yeah, that sounds about right. That's Toph.
Oof.
Sorry he cannot be here tonight.
Toph, we love you.
So that's my shout out to Toph.
Shout-outs to Borp.
Oof.
Good luck, Borp.
What is the etymology of Borp? This is what I would like to know. Is this just...
I feel like it can be a flexible... I don't know.
I feel like it's just like a funny word that he saw and he made it his name.
That's how I interpret it too.
If so, that's cool.
That is our show for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen of the stream chat, I hope you had a wonderful time. Let's pick who we should rate. And then we're going to go.
Let's look at our followed games that we have
That's precisely what I'm
from
going to do.
this Twitch new feature.
So I've got Zero, of course, but I don't think he needs it. We've got Gimmer. Dude, Gimmer's struggling. 800 viewers?
Yo, getting outclassed by CT0.
Dude, we could do Curve.
Smooth McGroove is playing Super Smash 4.
Dude, I
think that's awesome.
I followed him instantly. Smooth McGroove. I think we should do Armada.
All right.
All right,
Let's do it.
Thank you all for watching. We're going to do a quick, like, 2-minute, like, song or whatever, and then we're going to host Armada. And, yeah, hang out in the chat. We'll be here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Sheridan, Rob, and John. You guys are the homies.
Thank you.
And we will be back in 2 weeks and a day. Peace out.
Be there.
All right, you guys are